Hello, everyone, and ohayomina. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first Japanese listening comprehension class. Yay! And you're on time. Yay! Even better. Even better. All right, so for those that do not know me, pues welcome. Okay, wow. My name is Rosita. I am a vocal and language coach, meaning not only do I teach people how to speak in different languages, I also teach people how to sing in them as well. And well done, Annalise. Well done. I feel like a proud mama, except I'm a proud teacher. Uh, no, I do actually work in the anime industry. I help coach voice actors. I am essentially the communicator between the director to the talent, so I can better help my voice actors to get the desired voice for the particular project. And also, of course, with doing that, I have to speak Japanese most of the time, unless if it's dubbed. Hi. Yes. What's your question, Elise? No. So today, how we're going to be hosting this class is first I'm going to be introducing you guys to words. All right, we're going to expand our vocabulary and also phrases. And then what we're going to do is we are going to listen to an audio once all the way through. And then we're going to go back to it. First, we're going to see if we are able to understand what the question is. What is the question that we have to answer? And two is translating the whole thing. What will we do? Well, okay, and at any point, if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay? All right, so let's go over our vocabulary, and I'll be writing this the vocabulary down in the group chat. So don't worry. I'll be writing it in kana first, then I'll be writing it in Romaji, and then I'll be writing it in English. Just hoping that this will come out. Okay, there we go. I know what I'm doing. Here we go. All right. So here we have ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待ってください。So please repeat after me. ちょっと待ってください. Now, I could do actually a little screen share for you guys so you guys can see the material that I'm using. Give me 1 second here as I pull this up. There you guys go. So please repeat after me once again. ちょっと待ってください. Then we have そうです. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it. Make things easier. そうです. Please repeat after me. そうです. Which means that's right. This is a common expression. Did I write that well? Not wrote. did is already past tense. So did I write that well? Sorry. I'm also an ESL teacher. Okay. Whatever language you guys are writing me, if I see a mistake, I am going to correct it. Okay. Yes, you did. The kanji is correct. So this can have different meanings. So this can mean like that's right, or like yeah, so this ne. Well, if you add the ne, it's looking for affirmation, but we use this all the time. Then we have hon. Please repeat after me. Hon. Hon means book. Then we have guruma. Guruma. Please repeat after me. Guruma. Which is car. Now, yes, you can say ka, but the Japanese word for it is indeed guruma. Did I not? Okay, good. Then we have dozo. Dozo. Now, dozo can also have many meanings. Dozo can mean like here you are, someone is giving you something. You'll find this very common, especially when you're shopping in Japan, like hi dozo, or when they're giving you your food at the restaurant, dozo. But also dozo can mean please come on in, dozo. Here we go. Then we have tenin. Ten-in. Ten-in. Please repeat after me. Tenin. Right. Which is a store clerk. Now, these are words and expressions that we are going to be listening for in the audio today. Now, all the materials that I'm using is actually from JapanesePod101.com, and I love that website. I use that website to teach my students. They have many materials that they offer, and with that said, there are certain inconsistencies, to be honest, but it is a tool that I do use when I teach. Okay. Next, we have tanomu. Tanomu. Now, in my classes for listening comprehension, guys, please note that any verb that we're going to be given, it is going to be conjugated. So please listen for the conjugation, because it's not always going to be used in its infinitive form. Then we have dono. Dono. Please repeat after me. Dono. Well done. Then one more. Onna no ito. Onna no hito. Please repeat after me. Onna no hito. All right. I'm just writing this. Well. technically I'm copying and pasting it right now, which, I'm not gonna lie, it saves time. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my main screen here. Now, before we get into our listening exercise, do you guys have any questions about the words or phrases that we just learned? 皆さん、大丈夫? Okay then. All right, let me just take a sip of some coffee. The teacher needs coffee, especially with a coffee mustache. Since I will write in my notebook the words and send you the... Okay. So it's just hiragana. Just to let you know. So just like how you wrote it. S-O-U, essentially. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the dialogue all the way through. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make this loud. Now, for those that are on my Discord, so the $5 donation, or if your Patreon number for $5 a month, you guys will have access to the Discord. You will have access to all the materials that we use in my classes. Not just my free courses here on YouTube, but also for my live group classes that I host on Zoom. So for the live group classes that I offer on Zoom, that is $15 a month. Okay? But that means you get full access to everything. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to the conversation.
本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
どうぞ。
All right. I'm going to play that one more time at a slower speed. I'm going to put this at 0.75. Let's go ahead and listen to the conversation one more time.
本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
You can't hear anything? Okay, let me try one thing then. Okay. You hear? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That is... I'm just glad this is our first class so we can figure this out together. All right. Just a little bit. Okay, give me one moment here. I'm also going to do this. I'm going to take this off. Hopefully this works.
本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？ すみません。
Please
あ
let me
の
know
棚
that's
の上
better.
の本を見たいのですが、
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
どうぞ。
女の人はどの本が見たいですか？
All right, so now I'm going to put this. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to make this a little bit slower. I'm going to put it at 0.75 speed.
We'll show you the out.
本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが、
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
どうぞ。
All right. I'm glad that was better. Now I'm just gonna, I will have to rewatch this video to see the volume and to see if that was good or too loud or too soft. Can I hear myself? I can hear myself. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So let's. Oh wait, no. So let's go ahead. I'm still in 0.75 speed. Let's go ahead and see if we can translate the question.
「本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？」
Okay. So here, what she said was, 本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？ So I'm going to write this down. So Honya-san means like a store, like a bookstore clerk. So hon is, well, book, but whenever we add a ya, that means like a specialty store for that particular product. And then san will be the person. So, 本屋さんで女の人が手に本屋。違う。It will be, it'll be written as this. And then the san is right. Honya. All right, so what is onna no ito? Onna no ito. So you guys can scroll up into the chat because I did write the vocabulary and phrases. So what does 女の人 mean? Woman. Yes. Honya wa woman. Sorry, I'm also streaming this in another place too. All right. 女の人が or 女の人は so wa being the topic particle. Dono. Dono. This was one of our words. What does dono mean? And hello, and for those that just joined us, I did write down the vocabulary in the group chat, so you still can participate with us. Dono means which. So if I asked dono hon, which 本は何ですか? What is 本? Book. Yes. And also which is spelled W-H-I-C-H. So どの本 means which book. Now let's test the verbs that you guys learned before in my previous classes before we transitioned here to YouTube. 見たい. 見たい. Okay, that comes from a verb that we know, that we learned in my previous classes. And for those that are brand new to my class or to this YouTube live class, welcome and prepare to learn a new verb. 見たい comes from the verb 見る to watch, to see, to look. So 見たい adding that Thai verb phrase means want. I want to look. ですか which makes the question, which makes the sentence a question by adding that か. So 女の人はどの本が見たいですか? So as we break it down, any ideas in what the question is? Now, for those that are watching this video at a later time, go ahead, write your answers, write down your guesses in the comments below. Which book does the woman want to see? Okay, now let's go ahead back to the audio. And now let's see if we can translate the first part of the conversation. I'm going to go a little back. And we're still going to keep this at 0.75 speed.
飲んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
ど
Alright, I'm going to repeat that one more time.
に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？ すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
Alright. すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですか? Now this one is going to be tricky. So the reason why I'm using this video is to accommodate for all levels, even though yes, this is a beginning class, but I'm also trying to challenge my students who were with me before Take Lessons, before the other company that I was with, so they don't feel like we're going back to square one. But I also want to keep this as simplistic as possible for my brand new learners. So, すみません。すみません。What does that mean? すみません。Excuse me, sorry. はい。If there's one word in Japanese that you guys should know and memorize immediately, will be すみません. すみません can mean excuse me. Like, excuse me if you're trying to get through a place or you're trying to grab one's attention, especially if you're traveling to Japan and trying to grab the waiter's attention. すみません can also mean sorry. And also, it can mean thank you. Like, thank you for, like, doing me a favor. I'm sorry for bothering you, but thanks for helping me out type of situation. Anyways, すみません means excuse me. So here we have あの棚の上の本. Tana wa nan desu ka? Actually, we learned this through a children's song a couple weeks ago. Ah, hai. There you go. Shelf. So, あの棚の上 no ue, top, no hon, book. So the book on top of the shelf. Ah. There you go. カナダでしょう。待ってください。There you go. Then we have the object particle を見たいのですか? 見たい. We just heard this word from another sentence でしょ? What does 見たい mean again? So either write your answers in the live chat or in the comments below. Want to look. 見たいのですか? I want to look. So we have, I'm just writing this in kana. So for those that are indeed watching this at a later time, definitely please take a look at the live chat as I am writing down the vocabulary and the notes there as well. So again, please be sure to check out the live chat. So すみません。棚の上の見たいのですが。I'm glad I'm doing part of my job. Which means, excuse me, I'd like to take a look. Or I want to see that book on that shelf. Now, let's go ahead and listen to the next question. Here, we're going to hear the tenin speak and the onna no ito. The tenin being store clerk and onna no ito being the woman. Let's listen.
本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
Alright, I'll play that one more time. Please listen.
女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
Okay. So, どの本ですか？車の本です。So let's go ahead and figure out what those sentences mean. But wait! We know dono. It was one of the words that that we learned at the beginning of class. Dono. Dono なんですか？という意味は何ですか？ What does dono mean? Which? Then hon. Hon, we know it as book. So which book? Dono hon desu ka? So to form a question, all we have to do is just add the question particle ka at the end of the sentence. No soy bruja. Which con la T significa bruja. Para decir cuál es W-H-I-C-H. Ay, mi corazón. I mean, witches can't be cool. But don't want my mom to hear that. Se falta la H, vos. Oh, yeah, sí hablo español. So, si quiere que yo doy clases de japonés en español, por favor, avísame. It is okay. It is okay. Okay. So then we have kuruma no hon desu. So kuruma is one of the other words that we learned in class. What does kuruma mean? kuruma is car. Kuruma is car. So if we said kuruma no being the possessive particle, hon the car book, or the book about the car, or in this case I think to better translate it to English, it would be the one about cars. Okay. So, どの本ですか? No se preocupe, no se preocupe. Which book? The one about cars. Or the book car, which sounds off in English. Very off. Yeah, you gotta love literal translations, right? All right, let's continue.
飲んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
So, here we're going to listen to the last 4 lines.
どうぞ。
All right, I'm going to play that once again because I did interrupt that. So again, we're going to focus on the last 4 lines.
なんで、
Let's listen.
女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
どうぞ。
Okay. So, we had ちょっと待ってください。これですか？はい、そうです。Give me 1 second. And どうぞ。I'm also writing it in かなで待ってください。Okay. Here you guys go. So, we learned the phrase at the beginning of class, ちょっと待って。ちょっと待っては何ですか? What does ちょっと待って mean in English? Please wait. Yes. Or in this case, 1 moment, please. Kairi, welcome back. Then we have これですか? kore desu ka? This one? Mm-hmm. And lastly, dozo. Dozo. Okay. Yes, dozo means like here you go. Mm-hmm. Now again, guys, I am streaming this somewhere else. So if you're not seeing something on YouTube, it's because I'm also streaming on Twitch. All right, so let's talk about the ultimate question. Which book does the woman want to see? Is it a book about boats? Is it a book about airplanes? Nah. Is it a book about animals? No. Is it a book about cars? Yes. Kuruma. Exactly, kuruma. That is correct. Whew. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's listen to the conversation all the way through. I am going to put this at regular speed. We're not going to do 0.75. And let's see if you can hear the answer in the whole conversation. Okay? Please listen.
女の人はどの本が見たいですか？本屋さんで女の人が店員に頼んでいます。女の人はどの本が見たいですか？すみません。あの棚の上の本を見たいのですが。
どの本ですか？
車の本です。
ちょっと待ってください。これですか？
はい、そうです。
どうぞ。
All right. All right, guys, you did an excellent job. Again, if you guys are part of our community on Discord, I am going to be uploading the material so you guys can continue to practice and also take a closer look at the expressions and the vocabulary that we had learned at the beginning of class. Now, the big takeaways here are the possessive particle no. No, not chocotomate. I don't think chocolate tomatoes or chocolate covered tomatoes would. Well, I mean, there is mole. We put sometimes tomatoes in mole. I mean, I guess. But the biggest takeaway here is the possessive particle no. And the no is a possessive particle, which means, like, of course, possession and belonging. But it can also reference to, like, to hon to kuruma no hon desu. So we have the possessor or the topic plus no, and then the generic item. So for example, again, kuruma no hon desu. Now, for those that are interested in taking classes or further Japanese classes, please check out my my Zoom classes. For more details, go ahead and scan that QR code. With a $5, if you guys become a $5 Patreon, you guys will become a Discord member, so you guys will have access to all the materials that we use in my classes, and also you guys will have the opportunity to practice with each other the Japanese language or the Spanish language or the English language, or even singing. And if you guys have questions about it, please leave it in the comments below. And until next time, my friends, I shall see you guys later today, because we have our Japanese reading and writing class at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And right after that, we have Japanese grammar made easy, which is going to be live and for free on YouTube Live. So, take care, everyone.